Who gives this beautiful girl to be married?
My mother and I.
Let's shake hands. Come up here. Watch out, she'll get it. Good evening and welcome. It's nice to see all of Raechel and Tyler's friends and family here. A special welcome to all of our out-of-town guests. We got a celebrity guest in the back. Jonathan Taves is here, a friend of mine. Seriously, these guys aren't that cool. The reason we're here today, it's love. What a wonderful reason for us all to be gathered here together. No talk about politics or lions or even Olympic decathletes. No, we're brought here together by the love of two very special people, Raechel and Tyler. Thankfully, Tyler decided not to wear his Indian hat and shave his poor attempt and wear his poor attempt at a mustache. But when they met 6 years ago, that is how this Romeo wooed my beautiful niece. It was her freshman year at Illinois State, and it was his second senior year.
Well put. Well put.
Their love grew throughout that year and into the summer. Canoeing and camping trips, boating. They had a great summer. Then came the fall, and a decision had to be made. What were they going to do? Raechel was going back to school. This is where we could all feel the strength of their love. 4 years of a long-distance relationship. But Tyler deserves a lot of credit for this, for keeping this going. His numerous trips to Bloomington for sorority dances, exchanges, and basically just to be with Raechel almost every weekend. Well, that's the story I'm going with, not the one that looks like he was just trying to prolong his college endeavors. But they made this work out of love. God has given us the capacity to show and feel this kind of love. But we're the ones that need to feed it, sacrifice for it, and do all that we can to make this love flourish and grow. We are blessed in our lives that we are able to grasp and hang on tight to this kind of love, making it last forever through the sanctity of holy marriage. It took 5 years of growing their love for one another to make it to this special day, or to make it to that special day in Lake Geneva when Tyler popped the question and they decided together to make this love eternal. And that's why we're here, for this exciting, holy, and loving start to Raechel and Tyler's lives together as one. This is the start of this new Peterson family. They mentioned to me about getting their puppy a little more than a year ago and how that would help them see what it's like to have kids. Well, let's say a prayer about that. Everyone out there with children is silently or loudly giving that a nice chuckle. Please remain seated right now, or please be seated. Taylor, Raechel.
Kyle.
Rachel's Nana is going to do a reading from Scripture, and Tyler's Aunt Chris will be doing a special message about marriage.
I've never spoken, so can you hear me? Okay. This is a reading from 1 Corinthians. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. There are three things of importance: faith, hope, and love, and the greatest of these is love.
Union by Robert Fulghum. You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you have been making commitments in an informal way. All those conversations that were held in a car or over a meal or during long walks, all those conversations that begin with, when we're married, and continued with, I will, you will, we will. All those late night talks that include someday, somehow, and maybe. And all those promises that are unspoken promises of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, and even teacher. For you have learned a lot from each other in these past few years. Shortly, you shall say a few words that will take you across a threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same. For after today, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife.
It's good. It's okay.
All right, we are here to celebrate this union of Tyler and Raechel. This gift of marriage is holy and miraculous. And this ceremony presents us with a wonderful opportunity to celebrate the love shared between these two beautiful souls. You can hold that. Yeah. All right, you ready?
I'm ready. You hold on.
Sure. I, Tyler, take you, Raechel, to be my lawfully wedded wife.
I, Tyler, take you, Raechel, to be my lawfully wedded wife.
My constant friend, my faithful partner, and my love from this day forward. My constant friend, my faithful partner,
and my love for this
from this day forward.
forward.
In the presence of God,
In the presence of God,
our family and friends,
our family and friends,
I offer you my solemn vow
I offer you my solemn vow
to be your faithful partner
to be your faithful partner
in sickness and health,
in sickness and health,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in life as well as death.
in life as well as death.
I promise to love you unconditionally,
I promise to love you unconditionally,
to honor and respect you,
to honor and respect you,
to laugh with you and cry with you,
to laugh with you and cry with you,
and to cherish you in this life and in the next.
and to cherish you in this life and the next.
I, Raechel, take you, Tyler, to be my lawfully wedded husband.
I, Raechel, take you, Tyler, to be my lawfully wedded husband,
My constant friend,
my constant friend,
my faithful partner,
my faithful partner,
and my love from this day forward.
and my love from this day forward.
In the presence of God, our family and friends,
In the presence of God, our family and friends,
I offer you my solemn vow
I offer you my solemn vow
to be your faithful partner
to be your faithful partner
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
and in life as well as death.
and in life as well as death.
I promise to love you unconditionally,
I promise to love you unconditionally,
to honor and respect you,
to honor and respect you,
to laugh with you and cry with you,
to laugh with you and cry with you,
and to cherish you in this life and in the next.
and to cherish you in this life and the next.
You just hold it up for him. Do you, Tyler, take Raechel to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Raechel, do you take Tyler to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Can I get the rings, please? Just give them one to each. Give those to him and give that to her. Okay, when I say this, you guys are going to put these on, okay. These rings symbolize not only Tyler and Raechel's desire to be faithful to one another, but their circular shape evokes their unending commitment to each other. You say, with this ring I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
And then after he does it, you do the same thing.
Looks really good.
Now you do it with him. With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
By the power vested in me in the Universal Life Church and in the state of Illinois, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your wife. It's my honor to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Tyler and Raechel Peterson. You guys can come out here. Hey, you guys can come out here, just wait till they're done and then go. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. You got it, Tony. You guys are the last ones. Don't fall.
What's that?
Don't fall now.
I know.
Go ahead. Jess, go ahead.